this video I'm going to show you how to make the most delicious yet ever so easy eggless French toast. If you or someone you're catering for can't eat eggs, or you've simply run out, then I know you're going to love this recipe. It tastes absolutely cracking. All the ingredients and the measurements are in the description down below, with some alternative ideas for toppings. So let's get started. You can use all sorts of bread for this recipe. I'm using a thick sliced crusty white bread. Ideally you don't want to use a thin sandwich bread. In fact, a day-old bread holds together better. You can leave it out for an hour or so it's not too soft. First of all, get a large base dish and add your milk. I'm using full-fat cow's milk, but you can use whatever milk you prefer. You can even make this recipe vegan by using vegan milk and vegan butter. Now add your vanilla extract. You can also use vanilla essence, but vanilla extract is a less processed and a purer vanilla flavour. These next two ingredients are optional. I'm adding some cinnamon and some nutmeg, but if you don't like these flavours, you can leave them out. Another option is to add some cardamom powder, but you can experiment with your own sweet spices. Finally, add your cornflour, also called cornstarch. This is what stops the bread becoming a big mush and helps it go nice and crispy. Now you'll need to whisk all of these ingredients together and get rid of any of the lumps from the cornflour. There we go. Now you'll need a non-stick frying pan or a heavy based pan. Put your heat to medium to low and now add a dash of oil. I'm using vegetable oil, but you could use coconut oil or whichever you prefer. Now add half of your butter and let that gently melt. The butter gives the colour and the flavour, and the oil stops it from burning. Whilst that's melting, use one of these to give your bread a little bath. You only need to put it in for a few seconds and then flip it over. If you leave it in too long, it's going to get really soggy. Dip it in, let it soak up some of those delicious juices, turn it over and then take it out. This recipe makes 4 to 6 thick pieces of French toast, depending on the bread you're using. And we're going to cook them in batches of 2s so we don't overcrowd the pan. The butter and oil have started to bubble, so it's time to cook your dipped bread. Pop them in the pan, keeping the temperature at a low to medium heat, not too hot, otherwise they'll burn. Check after 3 to 4 minutes, then it should be time to flip them over and cook the other side for another 3 to 4 minutes. This smells so delicious, I can't wait to give it a try. And now it's ready to serve. I'm serving mine with some delicious sliced strawberries and kiwis, packed full of vitamin C for a healthy immune system. And with that I can afford to add some more butter, a dollop of crème fraiche and a drizzle of maple syrup. Ooh, that looks delicious. If you're feeding a family, you can keep the French toast warm in the oven whilst you make more. It really is a crowd pleaser, especially for a family breakfast. Just look at that butter melting and the syrup. Oh, I can't wait to give this a try. And you can too. It's so easy and all the ingredients and the measurements are in the description down below. And now it's my turn to have a little taste of this delicious piece of French toast. What do I think? It tastes absolutely cracking. If you've enjoyed this video, hit the subscribe button and you can watch lots more eggless recipes right here, right now.